GNT Sports Talk. We're back, gentlemen and ladies, if there is any ladies. Welcome back. Geeks at the Nerds Table. We talking sports too. I just want to welcome my boys into this conversation. The faces that we all should know and love. We got Kev.
What's up?
My man Tone, the promoter.
You know.
And Mr. Joel, my man.
What's going on? What's going on? Let's get it.
We together, we make up GNT Sports Talk. We got a good conversation to have today, man. It's been a lot of stuff brewing going on right now that's been really irritating my two men down the bottom of the screen. But before we get to that one there, we got to go ahead and just touch on an important thing that Tone like to go ahead and bring to us. We call this little section of this episode matter of facts. Tone, hit us with your matter of facts.
All right, today, matter of facts. Today is definitely gonna be some facts that I'm gonna give, but pretty much coming at y'all with today is sports history. So everything that I'm gonna come with today is things that happened on this date, August 30th, in sports history. Here we go. So I'm gonna start. This is year 1905. Now, if we all can, put on our baseball thinking caps, we do remember the guy named Ty Cobb. Now, baseball, obviously, legend, icon in the sport. That's when he made his major league debut with the Detroit Tigers. He finished with 4,126 hits. He finished with 1 MVP. He's a 12-time batting champion. And he has retired. Well, obviously, when he retired, he has the all-time batting average at 366.
Jeez.
And he was a first ballot Hall of Famer year 1936. So, Ty Cobb was a beast. 1905, August 30th, was his major league debut.
Yo, my man was setting numbers that, we hope that our superstars will hit, today.
Yeah, they said his ratio before, home runs, and everything was, pretty much put into numbers and categories. His RBI and home run numbers is still to today, the most, ever, I guess, a player ever, combined to have. You know what I mean? This boy was just, he was MLB himself. I don't know if the logo is him. And that might be another. That's going to be another one. Oh, let me stop cooking up. Let me stop cooking up something so early. And then see what I can do with that. But yeah, that
logo ain't no Babe Ruth. He's too skinny.
I know, right? and he wasn't holding a drink. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean. If it was a drink or a cigarette, yeah, right? You know what I mean? Or a stogie, you know what I mean? We know that ain't big. That ain't the big. But all right, so now they take us to year 1918. We're still in baseball. And the New York Giants beat the Brooklyn Dodgers 1-0, right? On this date, August 30th, 1918. The game only took 57 minutes to play. So it was 1-0, bam, wham, pitch, bam, boom. Not even an hour. We out of here, right? But did y'all know that baseball used to go to 21 runs? The winner of games back when baseball, I guess, first started, the game went to 21. It wasn't until the year 1857 was where they changed to it being a 9-inning game. And obviously, whoever had the most runs at the end of that is obviously declared the winner. So I was like, dang. Okay. 21 runs. How long do you think baseball games lasted back then?
6 hours.
What if it's a pitching duel? What dude's arms falling off? Who was pitching?
There wasn't on a pitch count, I'll tell you that much.
No, they
They're
was
like,
supposed
no,
to just
just
be
keep
throwing
going.
lollipop.
Yeah, just keep going.
They could have threw 235 pitches. Man. Like, come on, bro. They had no rotator cuffs, man. But all right. So this brings me to my next fun fact about 1937, August 30th. Joe Louis, boxer Joe Louis, won a 15-round decision over a boxer named Tommy Farr in his first defense of his heavyweight title. And who he beat before that to win the title was a boxer named Jim Braddock, which he fought 2 months prior to that fight, defending his heavyweight title. So, back in the day, like he started his career. All right, that was 1937. His career, Joe Louis' career, started in 1934. So within 3 years, my man was champ, and he probably didn't have about 20, 30 fights under his belt by that time.
Jeez.
By that time. So them boys used to get it in, man. And obviously, we all know what Joe Louis was to the sport of boxing, man, and definitely an icon, man. And that was a kilo, nice little fact that I learned about him today.
Yo, these boys,
1966.
like these
Go
boys
ahead. I'm sorry.
didn't care about recovery. Like
But no,
they
and you
recovering.
know, back in the day, fights went 15 rounds. So there was most likely if rounds there couldn't be no draws. Like if it was like a back and forth type of, I mean, it might have. I don't know if it could have been. I don't know with the odd number of rounds. You know what I mean? Like somebody got to be up on the card. You know what I mean? If
Right.
you giving people rounds here and there, like so. Them boys was warriors, man. They used to go at it.
Yeah.
They used to go at it. I mean, maybe that's why a lot of them, nowadays got issues and whatever, missing some chiclets and the screws is a little loose up top. But
Yep.
but yeah, they used to go at it, man. They used to go at it.
That's crazy.
All right, so my next one is we're going back to baseball. Back to baseball. 1966, August 30th. Pete Rose. He's with the Cincinnati Reds at this time. He hit home runs from both sides of the plate against St. Louis. And then we all know that, obviously, Pete Rose was later suspended from baseball in 1989, right? For his accusations of gambling while he played and as a manager, in his career. And what's crazy about, a fact that obviously I gave about, that guy in 1905, Ty Cobb, obviously it was at one point Ty Cobb had the all-time hit, record in baseball. And in 1984, that was when Pete Rose passed him, to take control of the all-time hits record, which obviously Pete Rose finished with 4,256 hits. And it's just crazy, yo. Crazy, 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 man. I looked at this dude's numbers, man, and what he did to the sport. It's just crazy that this man, for his numbers and obviously just what he was accused for, that he's not in the Hall of Fame, man. And he's banned for life.
Yeah.
So he will
Those robbery.
never he will never get into the Hall of Fame, ever. That's crazy, man. That's
Yo,
crazy.
you would kill that
So
man if he ever said
so
like your band is off and you can get in. Yo, he would die from happiness and a heart attack.
they what's crazy? What they'll do is they'll probably never let him experience that joy, and they'll do that after that man passed.
Yeah.
They wouldn't want him. They probably wouldn't want him to feel that joy, because I know that would be a weight lifted off of him. I know he probably feel like, what did I accomplish in the sport? Like, my numbers wasn't good enough. Obviously, it was my merit. It was obviously. I'm not saying gambling, is not a bad thing on the sport, but I mean, did he kill anybody? Did he? You know what I'm saying? Was he whole trafficking? Like what was going on, man? Like, but shit, maybe he was doing that. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to leak something, but but no, man, that's just crazy though, man. That like I said, that Pete not in the Hall, man. I think that's crazy.
No, it's
He
hallway.
should be.
It's straight robbery. It's not. And you know what? He proved that he was the best playing at that time, and all he did was bet on himself.
Right.
He literally
Right.
like none of y'all can
Right.
stop me. I'm gonna bet on myself.
Right. Right. Yeah. He had the numbers to prove it. He went out and he did it. He did it. Just like I said, that fun fact today, home runs for both sides of the plate. When last time we seen that happen?
Haven't. It's been a long time.
You know what I'm saying?
Bat righty and lefty have
Right.
homers.
Right. And it's just, they happen to do it obviously in the same game, but then the crush one from both sides of the plate. Like he lets you know I'm good. It don't matter which way I bet, bro. I'm taking this thing over the fence. You know what I mean? Like I said, crazy how that dude's not in the hall, man.
I was at the Baseball Hall of Fame a few years ago, and it's just doesn't feel right with him not in it.
They don't even mention him up there either, right? They probably don't even have. Do they even have? They have nothing that he's probably ever done to baseball, probably up there, right?
Nothing. He's literally
so many iconic moments, right? And he has so many iconic moments in the history of sports and baseball that he gets no recollection for any of it. Obviously, for what we see on TV, you know what I mean, what they show.
Yeah, they made a lot of money off of him too. You know what I mean? Like I actually had the opportunity to meet him. I was in Vegas, and I actually had the opportunity to meet him. And he was like, "Oh, where you guys from?" We was like, "Philly." He's like, "Oh, I loved it in Philly. It was a crazy town to play in." So you started talking, and you could just tell like that dude's just so hurt that he hasn't gotten those accolades. So it's a real bad situation because look, now you could just turn on your phone and bet on baseball as you
right. Yeah, he's
making money
now.
off of it. Oh yeah, they're making so much money off of it now, but yet you're not letting this dude that really changed the game and they made money in some way, shape, or form, off of him, and they're not letting them into the Hall of Fame. Is a real bad situation.
They're just making it sound like he didn't even exist.
Right.
Like he never even played the game. They're like Pete Rose to be like,
yo, so can he even attend games? Can he attend games? Like
I think he can.
Games, right?
I think it's to the discretion of the team that he
just at
he goes.
Yeah,
he goes to games. But yo, peep this. You can bet odds and like on if Pete Rose can actually get into the Hall of Fame. You can actually bet.
That's wild.
But Pete Rose, that bet can't get into the Hall.
Get out of here, man. I'll sue them. I'm like, yo, don't put me on no ticket like that.
Yep.
I think like Tone said, when he passes, that's when they're gonna give him his flowers. They don't want him to have any type of accolades or satisfaction like while he's alive. They're gonna be like, yeah, your family's gonna be out here when you know what I mean, when he's no longer with us. And it is a shame.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, you always see something like that happen after the fact, way after the fact. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it should have happened, or we're over it. Like you said, like the way gambling is in today's sports, man. Come on, yo. Come on, man. Everybody, come on, man. Nobody's looking at that like as bad as it maybe used to be looked upon. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
And the issue that I got with the Baseball Hall of Fame, which was, quite frankly, me personally, I don't even like take it that serious, to be honest with you. Because some of the guys that actually get in there, you're like, what? Like Hall of Fame of what? They just they put anybody in there. Like honestly, like I'm not and I'm a baseball fan, like, but they just literally put anybody in there. You're just looking at them like, dude, they don't really have the numbers. They just want to have a ceremony and have this face, of someone there. Here you got someone that has the the stats. You could argue change the game and, batting, being a switch hitter and all that. And here you go, you're putting in someone that doesn't even have anywhere near the stats that this man has, but yet you don't let him in. It's insane, man. It's insane.
Yeah, Pete with that ball, yo. He was that boy.
Like just look,
Charlie,
just kiss and make up.
Charlie Hustle.
Just kiss and make up. That's it. I mean, look. It's like,
just
look,
have-
It'll be good. It'll be good for both of y'all. Both of them.
Yeah,
It'll be good for the sport.
baseball.
It'll be good for baseball, man. It'll be good for Pete, man. Like you said, so he can enjoy what he did in his career. I bet he hate that he played. You know what I mean? Like, I did all of this. You know what I mean? I did all of this. I'm better than a lot of people. You know what I mean? I'm better than a lot of people. And because I've, bet a couple dollars, in the game, I don't
when
get
they were making nothing. When they were making nothing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's
Right.
a joke, man. It's really a joke.
I just have a question. So obviously with the NFL right now, there's a few players that have gotten suspended. The kid Williams from Detroit, and then Calvin Ridley, who was out for the year last year. Now,
oh, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to laugh just looking at that comment.
I'm crying. Yo, who is that? Yo, who is that?
Matt Barry, I think.
Who is that? Who is that?
Yeah, that's Mike. That's
Mr. Mike Barry.
Yeah.
Yo, that was funny. Yo. My bad, Kev. That was funny.
Yeah,
that was
you're
funny.
good. I was trying to hold it in too, man, but
And I just happened to read it. I'm like, damn, I ain't mean to laugh out loud. That was funny.
You're fine. But no, who's to say that Calvin Ridley or any of the other guys who either got suspended or is suspended now to have Hall of Fame careers? What's going to happen? He's not going to put them in?
No, look, they playing again.
He's already
playing again. He's banned. They banned Pete Rose from the sport. He can't even. You know what I mean? So yeah. So if Calvin Ridley come back, him and Trev Lawrence, if they play 5, 6, 7 years together, win some Super Bowls and run it up on numbers wise, Calvin Ridley will get in. He will still get in with that over his head.
What's the difference then? Why couldn't Pete Rose
just
get
the time? Just the times. That's the only. It's just the times, I guess.
It's baseball. Look, all right, check this out. Example. Perfect example. You got the juice up time of baseball, right?
Right.
So you got Barry Bonds that would never make it to the Hall of Fame because he got caught juicing, right?
Yeah.
Lane Johnson is going to be a first ballot Hall of Fame, and he got suspended multiple times for what? He might not have been juicing, but he was taking something. And he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Right.
So you say you think it's a sport? You say you think it's a sport?
It's a sport, man. It's a sport because I think it was them like so bad they wanted to make they wanted by all means make as much money as possible. So therefore, to get the fans back in, get the home runs going, for example, right? So
right. They let it happen. Yeah, they let it happen.
Yeah.
Right.
So you had the Mark McGwire.
That's when baseball went at his feet too.
Yeah, Sammy Sosa, all these guys became household names because they smacking the ball all over the daggone field, and smacking balls like out of the stadium. Like we don't even hear that no more. They smacking it out of the stadium. But now there's oh, we got caught. Like, oh, okay, let's say that we caught on. They never. No, okay, so we're gonna ban them. You know what I mean? So they're making themselves look good, but it's not right, man. It's not right.
I think the dead giveaway was when some of these guys started their careers. Their heads was real small, and then it looked like one of them bobbleheads out there.
See, Barry Bonds. Yeah, Barry Bonds, man, he was a little frail dude when he first came. First came to the league. That ball went in the Ray Lewis. You know what I mean? Weightlifting class. I was like, okay, all right, boy, all right. Some of Karl Malone was hanging out. I said, all right.
Yeah.
That boy just went. He went heavy with it and got husky on him.
But the crazy thing is that Barry Bonds was said to be like he was going to be great regardless. You know what I mean? Like he didn't have to go the route that he did. Like he was considered one of the greatest hitters of all time, and early in his career. And then, I mean, Hall of Fame numbers come to hitting home runs because of everything that happened. But Oh well, like he would have been great regardless. Like he was a Hall of Famer regardless. And then PEDs. So anyway.
All right, y'all. So look, I got a couple more. I got a couple more, y'all. I know Pete took us on a wild little chase, but yeah, I mean, got a few more. On this date, August 30th, 1984. Get ready for this one. U.S. President Ronald Reagan and several others were inducted into the Sportscasters Hall of Fame. Now I said, wait a minute. Huh? Ronald Reagan Sportscasting Hall of Fame. When is Paul called games, right? So I did a little research, did a little digging. Reagan's sportscasting career began in the 30s and Des Moines, Iowa. He would later go on to call Chicago Cubs games that he will recreate in action. He will recreate the action by type telegraph operator. You know what I mean? Because he didn't go to the games live. So I'm like, what? Ronald Reagan, before he became commander-in-chief, this boy was like, it's out of here, baby. And he made the Hall of Fame. He made the Hall of Fame in sportscast. I say, yo, man.
And Pete Rose hasn't gotten the Hall of Fame.
I think he made an executive decision. He said,
and Pete Rose hasn't gotten the Hall of Fame. What
he got his own. He got his own. That Ronald Reagan is in some kind of sports Hall of Fame, and Pete Rose not. I don't know, man.
America.
I don't know.
Great old America.
Pete Rose might as well run for president, man. Like, you know what I mean? Oh man.
Pete Rose can't get nothing, but there's Ronald Reagan. All right, America.
Yeah. and he almost got assassinated, right? Wasn't he assassinated? They should have took on him.
Yeah.
He made a bad call during the game. He didn't forget about it. He said, hold on. he the one that I was safe. He called me out. I got something for your ass.
Oh no.
Oh man.
And Ronald got popped because he called the false start on the wrong job.
Yo, man. Those Chicago Cubs fans are tough, man.
Oh yeah, remember the Moise Alou catch? Remember that job? The fan ball? Yeah. Yeah, they still haunted by that, man.
He's still running for his life, man.
That's crazy.
All right, y'all.
Man in England, like, please don't recognize me.
All right, y'all. That was that one, man. That was crazy, right? All right, so look, 1987. On August 30th, 1987, Canada's Ben Johnson set the world record in the 100-meter race at 9.83 seconds. But he later lost that record due to steroid use, and which he was later banned for life on March 3rd for another steroid use.
Wow, it's nice that you were going with the ongoing theme here, there, Tim.
Yeah.
Yo, I said, what the fizzy, man? Like, come on, bro. What you like? My thing is like, all right. So the steroids, did it help you get that 9.83? Because what would you have got without it? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody working hard to get it. You know what I mean? It's just like, dang, man. You know, when somebody achieves something like that, and then an enhancement was used, it's like, damn, bro. Like, what would you have done? You know what I'm saying? If you didn't use it, not even saying that you would have won, because maybe you wouldn't have, because that's why you obviously had to use the enhancer. But like, yo, hard work, is somebody gonna get it. Somebody always beat or get a world record when something's done, yo. I don't get why you just don't work hard. You know, try to work hard at it.
Lance Armstrong.
Yeah, man. Like,
bro.
What's the chick?
That was the shocker. That was a shocker.
Yeah, man.
Yo, he had a whole foundation and everything. Like he had kids crying to see him.
It was him. All right, so I
couldn't
don't know
believe
what. So just this past weekend, I watched the I watched the Manti Te'o story. You know,
Oh,
the joint that's
I started seeing that.
right. So I'm not going to talk about the documentary. It was cool. It was a 2-part series. It was pretty decent. But at one point in the documentary, they said it was him, Lance Armstrong, and it was one other athlete. I forget who it was who were like voted the most hated sports athletes like ever. And Lance Armstrong is one of them. And so is Manti Te'o, because they obviously saying that, boy. You know, he did at one point, when he was on TV, he did know that she wasn't dead. The actual girl, the picture that obviously he thought he knew, or the girl in the picture, he knew she wasn't dead. But he still went on national TV and said something about her dying. So, this dude, man, I mean, I'm not laughing at him, man, but, it's just crazy watching that, John, man. Boy still deal with that, man. That has really affected his life, because he said that's when people see him, that's what they say he is. That's what he's known for. Like, they won't ever talk about his achievements he had on the football field. And he was a hell of a football player, man.
He was.
You know what I mean? Like he was a solid football player. But you won't ever, I think, really get that from him in sports history, because they're going to just talk about him having this fake girlfriend. It's crazy. And he was pretty much, he should be the face of catfish, for real. And not to be even saying it on some joking stuff, but like he said when that happened, catfishing wasn't the show. They wasn't out on MTV. It wasn't a thing. That wasn't a thing. And so he was just like, he was like, I had never heard about the catfish, and he was like, that's pretty much what it was. Like I said, that the documentary was decent, man. It's a recommended watch, man. And like I said, boy still going through it because of that.
Wow.
But all right, so it's August 30th, 2001. Takes us to the University of Jacksonville State. A woman by the name of Ashley Martin becomes the first woman to play in a Division I men's football game and score. She kicked 3 extra points. That game, and they actually won 72-3. So the school they was rocking, the school, and I guess they just put her out there, so she could have some fun, right? And what was just crazy about it was I was like, okay, all right, that was the first time a woman scored in a men's football game. I'm like, well, how she do career-wise? I couldn't find nothing else. I think that was the only game she played in, and she was maybe a whopping 3 for 3. So now I can see why probably kickers win MVPs, because her percentage had to be crazy, when she finished the game. But yeah, man, back in 2001 at the University of Jacksonville State, a woman by the name of Ashley Martin scored on 3 extra points. So, yeah.
Hold on, what was the score? You said 72-3?
Yeah. So she actually tied. Yeah, she tied with that school, and points that game. So that was another, I guess, another little fun fact that I just thought about. So yeah, boom, kudos to her. First woman to tie a men's team in college, in a game. So boom.
Family. She beat them by themselves.
Right? They ain't need. It was just with the overtime. Yeah, it was just with the overtime. They just had a kickoff. You know what I'm saying? She'd have probably won that joint too.
She would have won like just straight 9-3. Game over.
Yeah. Yo, so all right, and I don't know why. I guess on this August 30th, man, a lot happened in baseball. This might not just be a good. This would be a good date for baseball, man. So this is the last one. This is the last one. Damn, we a half hour in. Okay. 2002, August 30th, the Major League Baseball Players Union and team owners came to an agreement that avoided a player strike that was set to begin, on that date. So I'm like, dang. So obviously, to that day, August 30th, they ended when they came to agreement to, have the season. So then I was just like, well, damn, when was the last time or when was it ever a baseball strike? In the 94-95 season, there was a baseball strike that lasted 232 days.
Yeah.
It was from August 12th, 1994 to April 2nd, 1995. So them getting that drink, like obviously this was August 12th was obviously 18 days prior to when this was going to happen in 2002. But they said, oh no no no, we ain't letting that season go because this, like I said, this drink, this other one pretty much lasted April 2nd. That's like end of the season in April.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was trying to do some homework to see if that was did they even do a season, that year. Like with the amount of days obviously that it could have possibly been in the season. Now I wasn't able to find anything out on that note, but that'd be something I want to wonder, or if they just entirely wiped that season out and just started back like the
Sorry,
95-96 season, right?
Yo,
Right.
like
So,
if I'm right, and correct me if I'm wrong, Kev, you may know this answer, Joel, you may know it too. During that time when baseball was on strike, that was when the Phils had like Dystra and all of them, right?
yeah, 90 and 94, 95, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yo, that's when like the Phils had like a squad.
I think 96
That was on
the year
steroids.
yeah, Lenny was. Yeah, Lenny for sure was.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, John
But,
Kruk and
yeah,
all them. Yeah, Lenny and them. Yeah, they definitely was. He definitely was.
thought so. I'm like, hold on. Like they had a squad then too. And
Yeah.
that's why I remember the most. It's like, yeah, of course they would go on strike when the Phillies got like this team.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh well. Oh well. All right, good stuff, Tom.
Yeah, man. And sorry, my bad. I took up half the show. My bad, but that was some good stuff, though. It was some good stuff.
So from all that, don't do steroids, and we need
Don't gamble.
Don't gamble, and we need to have Pete Rose for president shirts ASAP.
Yeah, right.
America.
For
Pete
sure.
Rose for president.
Pete Rose for president. Yeah. We should try to get this to Pete, man. See what you think, man.
America.
Yeah.
We definitely need to make those shirts. I'm so down. I'll wear them. I'll happily wear
Pete
them.
Rose for president. All right, well, now there's something that happened this like just a day or so ago, and it'll be wrong if we kind of like look past it. Look, in case anyone that's watching don't know for sure, we're based in Philadelphia. You can't tell by Tony the promoter's shirt because it looked like he's based in Dallas. He's not. He's based in Philly. Go figure. But anyway. So we may not be able to agree with the football squad that he loves, but we definitely agree wholeheartedly when the basketball team. So we are 76ers fans here on this podcast. Yes, even you, Kev. So something happened this week. Joel, I want you to just explain to the people what happened. And then Kev, me and you are just going to look at Tone's face the whole time when Joel is going to break this down. All right. So, Joel, you know what? I'm going to do this too. Joel.
Oh man,
ahead.
you give me the whole salad.
I gave you the whole Joel. Joel.
So apparently,
and I'll bring it back out to Tone. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Just go.
No problem. So apparently, our friend Ben Simmons was getting interviewed, and they didn't even ask him outright like what he actually just said. It like he just kind of served it up himself. So he ends up they asked him, you know, like about, you know, what he was doing in the off season. He's in Miami now. He's working out, doing all this stuff, and then out of nowhere, he just says like, "Yeah, man." They asked him, "Hey, you know, about his time in Philadelphia." So, you know, he said the right things that you typically would. You know, hey, you know, I enjoyed my time there. You know, the regular answer that you will give as a professional sports player. But then he didn't even ask him any of this. He said, "But if I had a chance to go back there, I love that city. It's my second home," and just went into the whole thing like nothing ever happened, which was the weirdest thing. And yeah, man. I mean, Tones really doesn't want him back here. I can't imagine anybody else in the Philadelphia area that would want him back here. But it was just like the weirdest thing that just happened in the sports world. I mean, after all this song and dance of him not wanting to be here, now, oh man, it was just honestly, it was comical and Joe loves it.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So
let me just.
we're all still just sitting here trying to scratching our heads, trying to find out what really exactly happened. If Ben Simmons has a twin, an identical twin that we don't know about, or a clone, I don't know what exactly happened, but that's what happened. It really happened. I don't know, but
See, that's why I had said off air, y'all, when we was talking that I didn't even know he had said this. Like I didn't know this was something that actually like came out his face. I thought like you know he tweeted it or something like that Philly's a second home. What yo? It's, you know, there's a Philadelphia, Mississippi. Do y'all know that?
Yeah.
There is a Philadelphia, Mississippi, and I think that's what he's talking about. Because what second home here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, do he talk? Well, he might still own something down here, maybe. Is that what he's talking about?
No, I don't even know if they ever sold his house that he had here in Jersey, but they were having a hard time selling his house. But
well, I remember,
you know,
but
like
they sold the one.
Typically, like big fans that have a lot of money, they're like Ben Simmons' house. If he, you know, he was a staple of the city, people will buy it right away. You know, just to say they bought Ben Simmons' house. But it was like the weirdest thing, man. Like I mean, and it wasn't like like the guy that was interviewing, he didn't ask him like, "Hey, would you ever consider going back?" He served up the information himself. He's like, "I would love to go back there." If there was, he said, the only team I would like to get traded for would be Philadelphia. The only team. That's basically like what he said.
I don't get it.
The guy never asked him like, "Hey, would you ever consider going back there?" None of that. He
got to be trolling, man. He has to be trolling, yo. Come on, yo. This dude got to be the he must want to be the number one troller, like ever, because no way he, like you said, he served that up. Do he believe that? Like, do you like? Man. You could, because you know how sometimes somebody might do like an interview with somebody like who used to like a Myra Shad or somebody, you know, he could have sat down with Jalen Rose or something maybe, and maybe he just gave a real, you know, interview like, yo, I was at a dark time in Philly, man. You know, I wish like to sell this, like he could have been, I was at a dark time.
He even says it on the interview. He's like, during the end of my time in Philly, things got a little, you know, messy and, you know, got a little crazy there and stuff like that. But overall, like, I mean, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but it was to that effect. Like he's the one that served it up. It wasn't
he the reason why it went the way it did.
It wasn't like, you know how some of those interviewers have like that bait, like, hey, I'm gonna ask him this, and I know he's gonna say something else. You know, he served up the information, which was weird, man. But please,
I just want to know. I just want to know, do he really feel like that? That's what I like. Do he really feel like that, man? You know, you really feel like this is the second home. You really feel like this is the only team that you want to play for.
In the interview, he even says, you know, people look back at situations and things, and you kind of like basically he's saying in a nutshell, like he sees the value of being here, or how good he had it. I guess I don't know, because I mean, like we said on the last podcast, like for him not performing to the expectations that a lot of fans had of him, people that scouted him coming out of college and going into the draft, and even NBA players co-signing for him. He had the support of the city, the support of the organization, the coach, obviously, like we talked about it last time, and this dude really had it good considering that he was coming up very small in situations. And for him to get mad at us or for getting mad at Doc for saying, I don't know, if he's a point guard or not. I mean, he was just speaking the truth. It was the first time in that man's career that he heard constructive criticism, and it broke him. I don't know any other way. From that point on, it just went downhill, spiraled out of control. You know what I mean? It is a bad situation. But please don't bring that man back anywhere near. I'm mad that he's in.
No, bring him back, man. Bring him back. Bring him back, man. He deserves one more chance. Bring him back, man. Come on, man. We need one more ride. Man. Come on.
Yo, he just want him back so he can throw something at him.
Yo, I just want to, this would be a case for him. Is if he would have went to Brooklyn and at least played some basketball, it would be maybe a consideration. You didn't even go there and perform and show what it is that you can do, unless this back issue was just so bad. I got a homie that I follow that we cool on Facebook. And he said it. I seen he put up a post a couple of days ago. Matter of fact, probably when this interview came out, he said, "Mark my words." He said, "I'm on record by saying that we will one day regret trading Ben Simmons." I'm like, what? And he's a ball player. You know what I mean? This ain't just somebody, making this statement who don't know the game, who ain't played the game. Right. You know what I mean? Anything like that. And I'm just like. Bro, I'm telling you, watch. I'm just like, yo, that's right now. Obviously, he has to play. Man. I gotta see him play.
You know what's crazy? That's how he ended his interview. I have no choice but to go hard. That's how he ended the interview. So, I mean, I personally don't know. I just think that during tough times, he might have triple doubles during the season and stuff like that, but when it comes down to crunch time, and when the games are on the line and they count, I don't think he's actually gonna.
He's just not built for that.
Right, he's not built for that stage.
Fam, look. The reason why he wanted to come back to Philly, or the reason why he talked so positively about Philadelphia, where other place where you can be buns and people still rooting for you?
Right.
Markelle Fultz, my man forgot how to shoot. And as soon as he made a layup, the whole stadium was like, yeah!
Well, Ben probably remember when he hit his first ever three?
Oh, everybody got up and cheered. It was insane.
Yeah. It was like we won a championship.
Yeah. Let that man hit a three anywhere else. They're going to be like, oh, he finally hit one.
Listen,
right.
Me and my buddy went to the game. During the pregame, warm-ups, he would hit 10 threes in a row. We were sitting there like, why can't he do this shit during the game? It's a mental thing. The pressure zone is a mental thing. I just feel like he tense up, and it was like we were sitting there watching him. I'm like, yo, that's 8, 9, 10. And I'm like, oh, he's like, yeah, because that's nobody's around him on him or anything like that. But
you still got to be able to hit it. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could be open and not know how to shoot. You ain't gonna make 10 shots. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Dude, he got it, man.
10 straight net too. Now I'm not talking about. You know what I mean?
It was backboard or
fluid. Yeah. I'm sitting there, me and him looking at each other like, is that Ben? Hey, what the hell is going on here?
Right.
But, I mean, I wish him all the luck in the world, man, but I don't know, man. I just think
he just did us dirty and left a bad taste.
He did us so dirty.
Pause. You know what I mean? Ain't no
he
going
has
back
his
to ball.
moments, but I still like to see his kneecaps fall off during the game. It's just so bad, man. Like I said, Ben Simmons, nothing personal against you, man. It was more so like it was a Game 7, Father's Day. I'm there with my 3 sons watching this game, thinking we going to advance against the Atlanta Hawks, and you friggin' passing up dunks, passing it to Matisse Thybulle. Come on, bro. Like, nah.
They let somebody with a celebration like this beat us. Oh my God.
Oh God, yeah. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Thanks, Tone. You had to remind me of that one.
Oh my God. I just want to push his big head ass. Yo, I don't know why his head looks so big. He got little ass body, like with that fucking throat.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. Go ahead. Yeah.
Let's move on to the subject, though, man.
Okay. We'll go ahead and drop it. Like as Philadelphia fans, we couldn't let that slide. We had to talk about that one. I'm sorry. Like we had to.
For sure.
It's like come on. Like, oh God. Okay. So all right. So we're gonna drop that one. All right. Ben Simmons over. Kev, it's time for you to go ahead and step in. All right, you ready?
Sure.
We already talked about the NFC East and everything that's going to be kind of like broken down game by game. We went into detail about the NFC East. Now it's time for us to just talk about the division winners in the NFL. Who do we think is going to come out on top in each division? So, Kev, this is where I need you to go ahead and step in because I know you, and I know you have the list of every single team in every single division in every kind of way. So, just time for you to go ahead and just break down every single division, and we're going to go ahead and dictate exactly who's going to win that division right now. And yes, I'm going to keep receipts as always. Got my paper. Got my pen.
That's what we need. The receipt. That's what we need. Receipts, baby. So when at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? When I'm like 177-0, you know what I mean? Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
There's that delusion thing again. There it goes.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So we can have that on record. That's all I'm saying, fellas.
I got you.
All right. Okay.
All right, Kev. All right. It's on you, bro. You ready?
Yep. Right when you are. All right. Well, since we discussed the NFC East earlier, I think we should stay in the conference of the NFC. Let's go down south to NFC West. We got New Orleans. We got Tampa. We got Tampa, Carolina, and Atlanta. 4 teams that are not exactly the powerhouse that they used to be. A couple of them are rebuilds. This was kind of easy for me to figure out who I think is going to win the division. I got New Orleans. I don't think it's gonna be close. I don't understand the Atlanta hype. I don't trust their quarterback, and out of the whole division, Derek Carr is the best quarterback there. That's not really saying a lot either. But yeah, I got New Orleans winning the division, and the only team from that division making the playoffs.
I totally agree with you with that. I got the Saints as well.
Larry, do you want the record, or do you want or
just the winners?
Okay.
All right. So wait. So we got. You said who? You say Tampa,
Carolina, Atlanta, and New Orleans.
Yeah. I guess. Gotta probably go with the majority. New Orleans. But you know who's gonna probably be a sneaky. Here's my upset pick. I don't know if we wanna maybe throw that in there on here.
Go ahead.
Upset pick. I think I'll go with Tampa. Yo. Watch the boy big. Watch Baker have a season this year. Yo. Not saying no off the chart. You know, MVP caliber kind of season. Why is he surprising a few people this year? That because I'm saying the division not strong. So we talk about them winning the division. We're not talking about them, making noise in the playoffs. All they got to do is win that division, right? It's not far-fetched to say Tampa could do it, man.
I mean,
I'm just saying.
I mean, they could make a wild card too. I mean, you got 3 wild card teams. Anything can happen.
But no, I don't know if you said it, Kev, or somebody did. They will be the only team from that division that'll make the playoffs with the rest of the talent. I think, in the NFC, that they only getting a division winner in that.
Yeah. Yo, if Tampa could put it together, got the horses out there when it comes to the wideouts.
That's what I was gonna say. They do have the weapons, but
yeah,
I mean,
I'm telling you. I'm not saying no. We picked New Orleans. We picked New Orleans. But what I'm saying is, because look, all right, we're saying Derek Carr is the best quarterback in the division, and rightfully so. But that don't mean he's gonna perform like it. That don't mean it's gonna happen the way it is. It should. It definitely should, and which it probably will. But like I'm just saying, man. It might come down to that one little last matchup between Tampa and New Orleans, man. And Tampa might get them. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Well, I wrote it down just in case it's an upset Tampa. I have it written down underneath you. So
and then I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset if they don't do anything. So that'll be that.
Yo, as soon as you see one commercial by Baker Mayfield,
his house. Please. If him and his girlfriend is asking Wade where the dryer, if him and his girlfriend, and she's asking him if he unplugged the dryer, take that off. I'm gonna just tell you to scratch that pick.
All right, next guy.
All right, well, let's go up north to the NFC North. Packers, Bears, Detroit, and Minnesota. Now,
this is a tough one.
That's going.
That's a tough one. We all might have 4 different teams out of that division.
I know. Bam. That's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Detroit.
I
have a Detroit, man.
I mean, I'm going with the Bears, man.
I knew it. I was going to actually tell y'all who y'all was going to pick.
I was going to tell y'all who y'all was going to pick.
Yeah. Because, my father, a long time ago, right? My father told me to pay attention and listen. If you listen first, then you'll be able to know everything is going on. And I listened to y'all. Tone, you already said watch out for Detroit like 2 weeks ago. Joel, you already said your sleeper team is Chicago. I've just paid attention. That's all.
What do you have for me then?
How many? Kev's like, how many?
You're shaky.
Night games?
He said, who do you have for me then?
Mister, I pay attention.
Do you listen to me?
Oh, we all know he don't listen to me.
I do. Actually, you're gonna say Detroit.
Yeah, I'm going to
try. I know. See?
Hey, Kev, you said all of that just for him to guess who it is. You don't never listen to what I say. Who I'm going to say then? You're going to say Detroit. Next. Yeah, I'm going to say Detroit.
What's coming next? You're wrong.
Yeah. You should have. You should have. Yeah, you should have picked the Pack. You should have picked the Packers for something. Yeah, you should have.
I was thinking about being a smart ass, but I was like, nah, I just can't. I mean, I don't like Minnesota this year. I think they're gonna degress a lot this year.
Jefferson asking for his contract too. Ooh.
Yeah,
is he?
Yeah, I saw
that.
Yeah, he's getting. He needs that.
Trying to
you know why? Because he know Kurt. Solar Kurt about to get it done for him this year. He probably like, man, Solar gonna have a bad year this year. He ain't gonna, he gonna be trying to act funny with my money. So let me go ahead and get it while I can.
Yo, that Solar Kirk is really holding on, man. Yo, he got
I like that. I like that for him. Yeah, I like that for him, man. I'm loving that. Yo, Solar Kirk.
Yo, I can see him like in a beach chair. The beach chair with like one of those tan like Jones like this.
Yo, I'm just mad we referring to him like that now, though. Like that's why is that boy? Why is that his name now, yo?
Well, start winning games at night, and we won't call you that.
Right.
That's all.
Yo,
Actually, learn how to play at nighttime, bro.
See how many night games they have and chalk those up.
yo,
That'll tell you if they got a chance or not.
Yo, I forget what analyst that was, man. When they had that night game cap. Oh, I think it was the Eagles, yo. It was like, dude was like, man, Eagles could not even be good. He was like, I'm picking Philadelphia. He said, because Kirk can't play at night. I said, that's messed up, man. Console of Kirk, yo. That's messed up.
The bad thing is he wasn't wrong.
I know. I mean, yeah, the proof's in the pudding. I get it, man. But dang, man, you gotta fix that, man. He gonna have to beat y'all for not to be called Solar Kurt no more, man. I don't know what's going to happen, man.
It's Thursday night game we got them, so we'll see. Week 2, right? Ugh.
Yeah.
I picked the Lions as well, just so y'all know. All right.
Ooh,
okay. All right. So that's a 3 for 1.
3 for 1.
Yes, sir.
Only one.
So none of us giving the Pack a chance, huh? Dan, J Love. No love for J Love.
No love.
Yo, they only got 2 weapons, man.
Well, have y'all seen any predictions? Do anybody have them winning that division?
Be able to look up the
to refer to the question that you had earlier of how many games they have in primetime, Minnesota, they have 5. And two of them are back to back.
Yo, and you know what, yo? What's crazy is all right. Now that could lead us into this betting shit, right?
Right.
So if Minnesota isn't a good team at night, what is that? What should that entail? Come betting on those games, or what them lines gonna be looking like for those games?
Ooh,
right.
Yeah,
that's crazy, yo. Gambling, yo. I think gambling is something you probably had to just sit down and study. You could probably just figure it out.
Yeah,
right.
Tendencies.
It's
you could probably just figure it out without even knowing the game.
Yup.
You could out just like not even playing.
Because they're facing the Eagles the week 2 Thursday night. The line is we're the favorites by 6.5 points.
It's probably gonna go up to 8.
And then
wait, what game you said?
Week 2.
Week 2.
The Eagles is 6.
6.5.
I'm surprised. I thought it would be bigger than that.
But what Larry was asking before that was you should have the division winners favorites like on the odds. You should be able to look that up too.
Right. For by divisions, right?
Obviously, like the favorite of that division, their odds would be a lot lower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh God. I was looking at their schedule. They got San Francisco Monday Night Football after.
Yeah, they ain't giving no love. They ain't giving no love.
House on that. We bet in the house on that.
So far, San Francisco's the favorite by 2.5. So it's not as.
So they got San Fran. They got San Fran Eagles. Who else?
I'm about to look again. Hold on. So all right. So week 2 against the Eagles. That Monday night game against the Niners, that's week 7. That's week 7. And then their next game, they're at Denver. Well, not the next week, but a couple weeks later, they're Sunday Night Football at Denver.
Oh, Denver.
Yeah.
All right.
If Kirk can't get a win.
Wait, but is that game in Denver?
Yeah.
Is that game in Denver? But is that night and it's in Denver? Is that night and it's in Denver?
That's what I'm saying.
He ain't got a shot. He ain't got a shot with the win or the time of the day.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
And then I said they got 2 primetime games back to back. That next week they're home against the Bears Monday Night Football.
You know the Bears is winning. You already know.
Then the second to last week they're home against the Packers on Sunday Night Football. Those are
was
the
right
five
there.
Yeah,
rounds.
One of the
them
games, yeah. That's
They'll need that game.
rival.
They'll need that game too.
Oh God.
Oof.
But now with no official running game behind him and one wide receiver. Granted, he's probably the best wide receiver in the game right now, but no running game though.
Didn't they draft the receiver first round?
Addison.
Okay.
They got Hawkinson from Detroit. That was a weird trade in the division, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whenever that happens, we know that it's never a good thing. So
Ask Washington about McNabb.
me and you on the same page. I was thinking the same thing.
You should have traded him to
Yeah,
Dallas. That would have been even better. That would have been an ice on the game.
No,
When T.O. was there.
I would always love
Oh man, yeah, that speech, yo. And it was so funny. I mean, Mike Mizzanelli used to have it as a drop on his
I
show.
was there at the game. Oh my god.
You was at that game? That game? Number 5 always love.
I have my lanyard still. I have a lanyard from that game.
So wait, that sound resonates in your mind from time to time? Like you always hear that? Number 5.
I instantly thought of him throwing up on the field or in the Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, your ass threw up. I don't give a shit what you're saying right now, bro. Number 5, nah.
Number 5. Will always that third person thing killed me. Number 5 will always love you.
What killed me was what's my man's name? Was he y'all linebacker? It was the boy that had the story when T.O. and McNabb was fighting.
Oh, you talking about Hugh Douglas?
Or
it's just you. I think it was you. Hugh. When he told the Joe when he said he tuned him up or they was about to rumble. Because he said T.O. came out like asking who else wanted something or something like that.
Yeah.
Listen.
And he was like
Hugh was a dog, man. Hugh was crazy.
But he said Hugh said he never looked at him though. Like he was like trying to look past him. He ain't want that smoke. Like he was but he said he was just still trying to get to McNabb because he knew obviously, he got the better of McNabb or whatever. I was like, that's crazy, man. Them two ain't really like each other, man.
And they were great together. They were making so bad.
Right.
Like
they
they
said,
were
I think they said,
bull. He took his helmet off. You see his hair all messed up, all like weird and shit.
Who you said?
Like,
who?
Hugh Douglas. When he would take his helmet off, his hair would be all like weird, like he was look like he looked crazy. Like,
man. He wasn't no smoke from Hugh.
No.
Okay. Anyway, guy Kev, next division. Can we? Although how we were.
All right. So wait. That was who? What did we only do one division so far?
Two.
Well,
all right.
And you guys got Detroit. I got the Bears.
Yeah, the last division in the NFC West. Arizona, Seattle, San Francisco, and the Rams.
I'll go San Fran.
Yep, San Fran.
Give me the teams again, Kev.
Seattle, San Fran, Arizona, and
the Rams.
The Rams, yeah. Larry, are you thinking the same thing?
Somebody, yeah. I know y'all are. Go ahead, just say it.
See, a big part of me has to do with hate. Because right now, I just hate San Fran and all their fans and everything. Like, it's like San Fran fans, Cowboys fans. They're both on the same level for me right now. I can't stand them both. Like, don't like them.
Tell them how you feel, son. Tell them how you feel.
So a big part of me is like, screw San Fran. Something's going to happen, and and I'm on the side of I may be leaning towards Seattle, man. I may be leaning towards Seattle because
screw it. Give me Seattle, Larry.
Huh?
Give me Seattle.
See.
Oh, don't let Darren. Oh, is Darren watching? Is Darren watching this episode?
Oh, he gonna be. Woo!
Yeah.
I'm not. It's not hate. I just can't see Brock Purdy doing what he did again last year.
No,
I just
this
can't
is this
see
is
it.
what I think. I think you guys are using that word hate, and you hope San Fran is trash because they're a problem, man. I'm
Yeah,
not
they are.
falling for it. I just think they're a well-coached team. They got Christian McCaffrey now. Oh my God, like they're gonna be a problem. And they got something to prove. They got so embarrassed last year, Buzz, man. That team is coming out the gate. They don't need no motivation. Like I'm trying to tell you. Like, and I'm not trying to discount Seattle, but
who's their defensive coordinator now since D'Amico Ryans is gone?
I'm not sure.
Did they stay in house and promote somebody, or they brought someone in?
I'm not sure.
Kev,
Oh no.
doesn't matter when you have Hargrave in the middle and Bosa on the edge. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I mean, look, that defense is solid, bro. That defense is something that ain't nothing to mess with.
It's not
And
even
they
the
got-
defense
they-
for me. It's the offense. It's just I just can't because McCaffrey can't stay healthy. Could he stay healthy this year? Could, but I just don't know. And then Brock Purdy, I just can't see what he did last year, him doing it again this year. I just can't see it.
Why? Because he's a 7th round pick?
Yeah.
Tom Brady.
Sure, but you're gonna compare him to Tom Brady?
We didn't see a Tom Brady until we saw a Tom Brady.
I just can't see it. I just can't see it.
Just saying.
But you're going with Geno, just to clarify that.
Yeah, started. Yeah,
going with Geno.
He is.
Geno.
Over Brock. Yeah, over Brock.
No, you were just with me like 5 seconds
hold
ago.
on.
I
said the hate in me wants to pick the Seahawks, but my brain has to say the Niners. It has to. So I'm going Niners.
I'm telling you, man. I
hate them though.
I mean, I do too, but I just can't. I mean, they're a hell of a team, man. And like I said, I think that loss is so bad last year. Oh my God, that should just been marinating the whole off season.
Yeah, because for real, yo, they had to give up. You know what I mean? They had to give up that game. They had to quit. So their last play game that meant something, they quit. You know what I mean? Just because they just couldn't compete. They couldn't compete in the game.
And that team is that's not their DNA, man. So
right. Yeah, they definitely got a salty. Yeah, they got a salty taste in their mouth for sure. Yeah. Yeah, like you said, they don't need no motivation. Yeah, they coming out whooping ass and taking names, man. For sure. Well, they should be. At least that's what they, should be aiming to do.
Yeah, but how long is
and all Brock Purdy got to do is manage the game, yo. They, like you said, they still got a crazy defense. He got offensive players all around him. He just got to make a play. He ain't got to make the play. He just got to make a play. You know what I mean?
Ayuk, Kittle.
Kittle. He got playmakers. He got playmakers. He just got to make a play, not the play. You know what I mean? So they'll be all right. They're gonna be all right.
So are you saying the Niners, Tone?
Yeah.
Okay,
for sure.
Making sure.
For sure.
Me.
Kev 12.
Making sure.
Kev 12 on this.
Okay, so, and we already know that Tone, you got the Cowboys. Birds all the way across for the rest of us.
Yeah, we didn't even need to mention our division.
I just want to finish it off, man.
We did the wins and losses already.
I know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying, just in case, for the ones that don't want to watch the first couple episodes, you don't want to watch this one, just so you know.
Still opportunity
Cowboys,
for Tony,
Eagles.
Come to this side if he wants.
Stop it, man. Stop.
You can still be a fan and just pick the Eagles to win it.
I am. I'm a fan of football. I am.
I mean, Hey, man.
I'm a fan of football. I am, man. I'm a fan of you guys.
What?
All right.
Yeah,
Are you not?
I'm a fan. I'm that fan that comes to watch you lose and like to watch the misery. Like that's the fan that I am. coming to your game. That's what I'm saying.
God.
I am a fan. Yo. All right. So if you ever thought I wasn't a fan of the Philadelphia Eagles, there you go. I just gave it to you. Damn, I had to unleash it like that.
Uh, okay. All right,
Yo,
yo,
it'd be funny. Because people would be like, yeah, so I know you watched the game. Man. I know you. I'm trying to say you ain't watched the game. I'm like, nigga, I never tell you that I didn't watch Eagles game. Cause I do watch it. Cause I got the hair.
Damn.
Yeah. When y'all win, I act like
free coffee.
yeah. When y'all win, I act like I ain't see the game. But when y'all lose, I know every play. I know every penalty. I know every penalty that was called. I know everything.
Like you was holding. Like, what are you talking about,
Right.
Tom? Don't worry about it.
Right.
I know. Like, dag, Tom. It's like, geez.
Oh God.
All right. So that's the NFC, right? So we
Yeah,
finished
That's the whole
NFC.
NFC.
So all right. So we got Dallas / Philly. We got New Orleans / Detroit. Do we got any unanimous decisions for any of the division?
Saints.
The Saints.
Saints all across the board. Everybody.
All
Yeah,
across.
right. Yeah, all right. Okay. And what's the other?
That's it.
Is that it?
That was it so far.
Because we went all the way across the board with the Lions, except for Joel with the Bears.
Okay.
We went all the way across the board with the
New Orleans, Niners. All right.
So,
because it's four
we got the
divisions. Right?
Niners all the way across, except for the Seahawks. And then,
All right.
y'all want to go over the AFC? We might as well. We already here.
Right.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, let's finish it off, Kev. What's up?
All right, let's start with the easiest division to predict. The
That's just
AFC South. Jacksonville, Tennessee, Houston, and the Colts.
Jacksonville.
The way what's crazy is the way you ran that off is the way they're gonna finish in the division. I think.
Yeah.
I think that's how it's gonna be from first to last.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I got Jacksonville. They're the only team that are gonna make the playoffs in that division.
So Jags across.
Yep.
Next.
All right, let's go up to AFC North. We got Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, and Baltimore.
Hey,
this is a
you know what, yo? I'm going to tune into some of them games this year, yo. Some of those division games. Right. I think I'm gonna tune into some of them joints, man, because they gonna battle. Whoever come out that division, they gonna battle. They gonna take whoever get that joint gonna earn it. I think whoever get that division, they gonna earn that joint.
They're gonna be all solid for real.
They all solid football teams, man.
Joe Burrow just came back to practice. Cincinnati's winning.
Yeah, I'm going with Cincinnati as well.
I'm going with Cincinnati.
Hold up. Kev, you going with Cincinnati?
Yeah, because I said either last week.
Steelers. I know what you're saying. I know where he's going.
No, the thing with Pittsburgh is I got them making the playoffs. I didn't say win division.
You did say that.
As a sneaky team that can make the playoffs, I said Pittsburgh, yes, but I didn't say win division. Now, did I?
Larry's ear perked up when you said that.
Yeah, I know. I know, but he's got to actually know the facts so he can come at me. Yeah.
The fact is, you said the Steelers. All right, just because you found a little loophole doesn't make it right. You found a loophole. They ain't smooth.
Okay, but I said Pittsburgh's a sneaky team. I didn't say as the best team in the AFC.
Kev, just say The Bengals are getting the bye in the AFC, and Steelers are sneaking in there.
Yeah, that's what I
So-
originally wanted. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I don't know. Man.
I'm gonna go Bengals. I'm gonna go Bengals. And but I got my little sneaky pick. Baltimore. I would say I think they got a shot.
And it's funny because when you look at the teams, like Baltimore can make some noise for real. And I was that like when kind of go over the names of the teams and they just let them rattle and think about the squads. It's like, yo, Baltimore can make some noise.
I think this is the most he's ever had. I think.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
There's no way Larry's picking
weapon-wise.
Baltimore. I'll be shocked.
Weapon-wise.
Lamar, ain't no way Larry's picking Baltimore.
I'm picking the Bengals.
I knew it. I knew it.
I can't trust Lamar. I can't trust Odell.
I
I can't trust none of them. But the team looks good. Like now, what would the team look like in week 8?
Do you think they'll get rid of Harbaugh if they don't have a good year?
He won them a ring. I doubt it. And they're competitive every year, even with Lamar not playing.
That winning the ring thing don't mean anything. Ask Doug Peterson.
or Mike McCarthy.
Yeah, that don't. Well, shit. I mean, well, no, but his came. No. Well, yeah, true, but shit. Doug Peterson was like 2 days after y'all won, they fired him. Like, Doc, damn, he just won a Super Bowl, man. Like, damn.
It got him in the playoffs 2 years afterwards.
Yeah, he did. They did him dirty, man. They did him dirty.
And the last time we made the playoffs with them, we had practice squad guys that are starting wide receivers.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
They did that boy dirty.
I don't know.
They made Greg Ward a household name.
Yeah.
Now he's on the practice squad. Did
he officially make it on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on there.
Okay.
Man, he's still battling practice squads. Damn.
Man, I bet you he still end up with like 20, 30 catches by the end of the year. That's what he do.
I'm just happy we ain't got Covey back there. Fielding no punt returns, man.
Who you say?
He's just catching them. He ain't doing nothing. He just catches them.
Covey. I'm like, who is this man? I'm like, man.
What was he do? What he do?
He was just a punt returner.
What he was muffing? What he's muffing?
I was afraid for his life back there. He didn't look good doing it.
All he did was just wait. All he did was fair catch every time. He never tried.
He never returned it. He never
tried to. No.
Yo, Tone. His nickname for a lot of fans is Crash Test Covey.
Crash test what?
Crash Test Covey.
Crash Test Covey.
Yeah, because his last name is Covey. So
right.
he was Crash Test Covey because he would sit there, not hit fair catch, and just get walloped. Blam!
Right.
Like, yo, is he dead? Oh, he getting up.
Right.
He all right. He right back to the side. Crash Test Covey. Yeah, that dude, man. Anyway. All right, what's the next division, Kev?
All right, we're gonna go to AFC East. Buffalo, Jets, New England, and Miami.
Ooh.
That's gonna be another division. That's gonna be another division to watch too, man.
Division, man.
That's gonna be. I don't know, bro. Dang. That could be any. That could be any. That could be anything, man. Yeah. That could be any. Because we don't know what. We don't really obviously know what the Jets are. You know what I'm saying? We had expectations.
Just to be clear, the three. Patriots, no.
No. They. But you know what's gonna be crazy?
They're gonna be sneaky, man.
Wait. His last year because he retires? Because they damn sure ain't gonna fire him. Robert Kraft wouldn't do that. Nah, he wouldn't do that to Belichick. He would have to call it quits.
I think he's grooming his son to step right in there, bro. That's what I think is going on down there. because he has a son coaching there. I think he's trying to, segue right in. If anything, I think they'll take him up top, like they did with Bruce down in Tampa, and then gave the team over to Boyd,
Right,
something like that.
right.
I don't know, man. I don't think that dude ever return. He's
So
just there.
Belichick.
Yeah, he's just there.
Yo, he gonna die in that position.
Right.
Well, man, remember what happened to Joe Paterno, man? As soon as he quit, he passed away.
Over, yeah, man.
That's what I think is gonna happen to that dude, man. He's gonna see him
And
slump
that's why-
with that hoodie
and
with
that's
no
what-
sleeves on. Slump.
That's why Pop can't call it quit, or don't probably want to call it
Yeah,
quit.
Popovich. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing. That's all they know. I feel like they're not doing what they normally do. They're just gonna be like, I
Throws
don't
them
know
off.
how to function.
Right.
Yep.
So
Right.
Yeah, but back to
All right.
y'all picks.
So what's that? Oh, so we didn't even. Yeah, I'm about to say we didn't even pick nothing. Hey man. Oh man, yo. Man.
I'll start. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Miami.
And what's crazy, y'all, is obviously I don't think any of the picks that we probably going to make is bad choices. You know what I mean? Because I really believe with the flip of the hat, it could be any of these people, man. Because like I said, I don't know what it's like
I'm
because of
believing the hype, man. I'm going
right.
Jets,
It's like
bro.
right. I was about to say, it's crazy
I'm
you
going
say that,
Jets,
Joe.
I'm going Jets,
Because
man.
if I'm thinking anything, I'm thinking quarterback, right? If I'm thinking anything right now with these three teams, I'm thinking quarterback. And the Jets,
Weapons.
let's not forget, man. They finished the season. They were okay last year.
Yeah.
They wasn't like a pushover team, right?
Mm-mm.
They were okay. The ball solid. They coach. He got a good,
defensive coach.
regime. Right.
Hand
good
over
regime,
the
man.
offense to the Rodgers.
Right.
Let them do his thing.
And I think they're going to eventually at some point put it together and will that division. So if I got I'm gonna take a shot, man. I'm gonna go with the Jets, man.
They definitely kept the games close last year with that defense.
But that's the thing.
With the quarterback that they had too. You know what I mean?
But that's what I'm saying. The head coach, defensive minded, focus on that. You have a veteran quarterback back there with all these young offensive weapons. You bring in the veteran running back, Dalvin Cook, and you got Breece Hall back there. Like, I just think, and the crazy part, I know it probably doesn't matter, but I feel like that team got the swag to do that shit. You got Sauce Gardner, like, dude, like that team is.
It's crazy.
I just don't see it, man. I'm like, I don't know. I just can't see Tua like in battles against Aaron Rodgers, and like I mean, you got Diggs wanting to get out of freaking Buffalo. Like it's some weird shit going on.
Oh yeah,
Buffalo,
by week 11, he'll hate Josh
Yeah.
Allen. Good. Yeah, by week 11, he'll hate him. Yeah.
I think he hate him now.
Yeah, I mean he hated
That's
him
what I'm
after the
saying.
game last.
You just see like stars aligning and freaking like just like I said. I mean, like even like just like that little clip they just had in the preseason where he's talking to the lineman, Aaron Rodgers. He's like, I don't even know.
Oh,
who
he's
you
like,
are.
you're not.
And he's
Yeah,
like, I
no,
don't
he
know
was
who
like,
you
yeah.
are. He said, yeah, you know who I am.
yeah.
All right, well, there you go. Well, okay. Miami.
Oh, 50-50 there. Nobody picked Buffalo.
Yeah. Miami.
You going with Tua. Okay.
Tua Dua.
As long as he don't
Yeah.
by the middle of the season, he'll be all right.
Yo, what's the boy name? The comedian, light skinned boy. Did y'all see the dude do the little reenactment of the Tua and Ryan Clark situation?
No,
Nah, I didn't see it.
It's a light skinned comedian boy, man. His name Lou something, man. He always be doing like the BMF reenactments, man. When I find this video, I gotta show it to you because remember we was talking about that on last show. And I think it was you, Joel. No, that right on the head. It was like since Tua came back with his video, you was like, Ryan Clark was a professional boy. He gonna come back with an
He's
apology.
gonna apologize.
And he did. He damn sure did that.
Yep.
Yo, I was like, wow. I was like, that was. He didn't even. I don't know if he even got into what it was that he talked about, but he just apologized. Like,
right.
And I was just like, wow. But yeah, man, the reenactment, yo, is so funny, yo, so funny, man. I gotta see if I can find that joint.
Yeah, make sure cause I didn't see it. So yeah, I got.
Yeah, I didn't catch that one.
Yeah, I gotta set that joint.
We definitely caught that one though. I just couldn't see him get bickering back and forth. Like, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the next day, I think it was that next day or maybe hours later, yo, after we talked, the Ryan Clark came right with an apology. I was like, wow.
Right. He ain't that dude, like, you know what I mean? He probably was just
yeah, and I did see the joke. Right, you could tell he was joking. Yeah, it was the way Tua responded, I think, more made it become a thing because he was like, oh, you can tell he ain't eating them thick thighs. Like, yeah, he was joking, man. Like, he wasn't coming at you, like, you know what I mean, where Tua should have responded like that. But no, you're a professional athlete. These people gonna talk about you. They gotta say your name. You can't say, "Here you are. Who are you talking about me?" If you're not that guy. So what? Only people who was of a magnitude, you know what I mean, can say anything about anybody. Like, nah, man.
And Ryan Clark is Ryan Clark, man. Like.
Oh, did you see the little? All right. Well, first off, to speak on it just a tad bit. You see, they obviously had to bring in 3 people to replace one on Undisputed, right? See, they got like Keyshawn Johnson, Michael Irvin, and Richard Sherman.
Bad.
Right. But yo, not only that though. Did you see the other day when there was a debate? I guess they were talking about catching the ball, and Michael Irvin
catching the body, yeah.
Yo, and him and Richard Sherman was going crazy. Talking about what? He said that got to be the most ridiculous, information I ever heard from a wide receiver. He was like, what? Michael Irvin went crazy. He was like, me? You're supposed to take it from me. You know who I am. Yo, he stood up and everything. I was like, yo, Michael Irvin, man. I'm mad. Obviously, he got, accused of what he got accused from. But him and Stephen A, man, what they do, bro? Like, come on, man. That's must-see TV, man. That has to happen, man. That has to happen. But ESPN, man, they don't play when somebody do something that obviously don't measure up to like a standard. They fire you quick, and they do not look back, yo.
They like the MLB with Pete Rose and shit.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, man. So. They ain't bringing Michael Irvin back, man. So that's why he went there. It's
horrible, man. And poor Skip. I never say this because I hate Skip Bayless, but like I actually felt bad for the man. He was just like,
yeah, because
It's my turn.
Yeah.
He's still gonna talk.
Oh wait, is that what he's saying?
Yeah. Well, he always does that. Even with Skip, he's like, it's my turn.
Oh yeah, right.
Well,
right.
He did the same thing with them, and Michael Irvin's like, I haven't been on TV for a long time. I'm sorry. I was like, damn, come on, man.
Yeah, I love Michael Irvin, man. I love that too, man. He ain't been on long, so you want? Yeah, you go, man. I don't know why he don't never get his own type Drake. I guess I see why, but dang, Mike a funny boy, man.
Yeah, I can only imagine like him, Stephen A. Can you imagine him, Stephen A. and Shannon together? Yo, those 3 would have been hilarious.
Yo, oh no, it starts their first show is September 4th, I think.
Somebody, the beginning of the season.
Yeah, September 4th, before the first game. Yeah, okay, all right. I want to see how they do.
Me too. It's gonna be great. I can already tell it's gonna be good. But we actually have one more division left.
Yes, we do. It's the AFC West.
Can I go through?
Oh shoot! Yeah, I was gonna say the Raiders, man. Say no.
Jimmy G. Let's
or what Stephen A. call him, porn star Jimmy.
Yeah, we talk about the quarterbacks here, right? Yeah, let's talk about the quarterbacks.
I mean, the only other team there is.
All right, look, yeah, I'm about to say the Chargers, right? It would be the Chargers.
I'm not betting.
I mean,
No,
they'll be there. They're gonna make the playoffs. I think they'll make the playoffs.
Yeah, I think they're gonna make the playoffs too. But
they'll be like,
I mean,
we just missed it.
Like as long as Mahomes is healthy, they're gonna win every time.
Right.
It doesn't matter who's there.
But what's up with your boy Russ though?
In Denver.
Anyway. Yeah, Casey all the way.
Only with coaching is the only way Russ is going to do anything. That's it. That's it. Other than that, man, look.
So
KC all day, every day.
3 clean sweeps. We had New Orleans, KC, and the Jags.
Yep. And the Bengals.
Nah, somebody picked somebody different. Everybody went Bengals?
Yep.
Yeah.
The sleeper Tone put in Baltimore.
Yeah, right.
Baltimore. Right.
He said as a sleeper, but now he picked the Bengals. All right, we got it. It's all documented. Okay, you can't. Okay, there we go. Thanks, camera. It's all documented, all written down, black and white. So I got y'all.
Better.
I see victory for me. All right, look. We've been on here for an hour and a half, man.
Right.
But did you want to do the week 1 things, or you want to wait for that?
You know what? Yeah, you know what? Just in case, let's do the week 1 because it's going to sneak up on us real quick. You got the 4 games, Kev?
I do.
Week 1 predictions. I didn't even have that on as a banner. Week 1 predictions.
All right. Well, you got the kickoff game Thursday night. Detroit at Kansas City.
Well, our division winner gonna have to start behind the 8 ball week 1. Gotta go with the Chiefs.
Ooh, Chicago. Here we go.
All right.
Where's that game at, by the way?
Man,
Of course,
where's that game at, by the way?
Kansas City, of course it is.
KC. Oh my God.
No, I can't do it. Give me KC.
Crazy.
I can't do it. Give me KC. I think it'll be a close game, but yeah.
If there was any game that KC can actually lose, will be early. And I'm still picking KC.
All that just to say, yeah, but KC.
What's that being said?
With that being said, KC.
All right, moving on to game 2.
Oh, y'all pick KC, right?
Yes.
Tone?
Sure.
Yeah, KC.
Okay. Making sure.
Yeah.
Should I do a 425 game, or do you think I should just go right to Sunday Night Football?
425 game.
All right, this one's actually a pretty decent one. We got Miami going to LA to take on the Chargers.
Ooh, that's a tough.
That's
tantalizing.
That's gonna be a nice game. That's opening week. What we doing for opening week, fellas? But you know what? Let me go. Oh, damn. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
Damn. Oof.
Oh, and them football pools coming back too, fellas.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
This is a tough one, bro.
It really is a coin flip.
That's gonna be a good game too. I would definitely watch that.
I could.
They didn't play preseason that much. They're gonna be a little.
But wait. That game's opening week on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Damn. But wait, don't y'all play at 4:00 on Sunday?
you know what I'm doing?
Yeah.
I know if it was any other game, like week 3, 4, 5, something like that, same situation going to Chargers, I probably would have went with the Chargers. But it being before the first game, everyone doesn't really have their stuff together yet. And with the play ability of Miami, I'm going with Miami, bro. I could see Miami pulling that shit off. Tyreek blowing the top off that defense, going crazy.
Yeah, give me
Waddle and Free. I could see that happening.
Give
Like I
me
said,
give me Miami too.
5 or 6 where the defense is settled in, I would say, all right, I could see Chargers pulling it off, but I just think they're gonna come with some crazy packages and go crazy.
That's gonna be a very high scoring close game, but I think Miami will get it done.
Okay. You got me siding with the Cowboys fan. Let's go Chargers.
Cool. 50-50. 50-50 now.
The hate's there, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the Herb. I think Herb will come out and do some things this year, man.
Yeah.
So far as of right,
second, third, I probably would have went the Chargers, man. I just think. Oh, man.
So for anyone that's curious, the Chiefs are the favorites over Detroit by 6.5 points, and the Chargers are favorites by 3 points.
2 points because they're home.
All right. We already discussed the Sunday Night Football one when we did the Giants and Cowboys schedule, but Giants and Cowboys. Sunday
We
Night
said
Football.
Cowboys across.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, then last game of week 1.
Hey, yo, wait a minute. Hey, Larry, don't just try to sweep that. Like we said, Cowboys all the way across. Like
Cowboys across.
Like let's acknowledge that though, bro. Like you just said it. Like let's just go to the next segment. Like
family, that's 2 things in a row I agree with you with. I don't like it. I don't.
I can tell. I can tell this time you did because you just Cowboys cross. Yeah, let's go, Kev. Yeah, and then you did the hand. Yeah, you did the hand gesture, man. I ain't like that. I'm sorry.
I don't like
it.
There's no face. I don't like it.
I was saying, put some respect on our name, man.
No.
Yeah. No.
All right. Then
last game,
Monday Night Football, Bills and Jets.
Hold on, wait. Is not 2 games Monday night?
No, it's just 1.
Is it? Okay. All right. Bills and Jets, you said.
The Jets are home. They are. Buffalo is actually 2.5 point favorite.
Really?
Jets.
That's because you don't know what the Jets got right now. I think that's why that line is that right there. It should have probably just been even, but that's tough, man. That's tough right there, y'all. And just like you said, man,
Miller on the shelf too. Oof.
Week 3. Would you say that again?
No, I said Von Miller on the shelf.
Yo, if I don't know if it was week 2, 3, I'd say Jets. But this opening week, Buffalo being acquainted with one another, they go in New York and still won, y'all, Monday night.
What do you say, Kev?
Yeah, give me the Jets at home.
And I picked the Jets.
I was Tone the lone wolf on that.
Yeah, I think the Jets is going to get them in the beginning, but
Right.
Tone just switching spots. You saw that?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, how that? Yeah, well, I ain't got no,
Cheers and shit.
I ain't got no control over that. I ain't-
I'm like,
He
what the heck?
teleported out the other side.
There you go. I got you back. Like, what the heck happened?
Yeah, I don't know.
There we go. So we got our first ever GNT weekly predictions, and it's all written down in black and white. These scores is going to be held up, and we're going to go ahead and calculate these things as we go through and find out who's going to have the best predictions throughout the whole entire year. So it begins right now. That why it makes me so mad that I teamed up with the Cowboys fan way too many times on these predictions, but it's all right. It's all right. We're gonna falter at the end, so it's gonna be cool. So anyway, everyone, thank y'all so much for tuning in, for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to everything that's going on with GNT Sports. Gentlemen, is there anything else y'all want to go ahead and put in there? And I told them, I already know where you're going. I want to laugh at somebody's pain. You know what I mean?
Yeah, please, man. September 15th, you can do a lot of that, man. You can do a lot of laughing at the pain, man. We got 3 comics, 3 poets. Lineup is set. Tickets right now is $15. They go up $5 every week, like I've been saying. So follow me on Instagram. That's my Instagram name, Tone the Promoter. Ticket link is in the bio. $15 sell go up, and the sell is for $15 actually on Friday. So they there, man. They there, man. Come down. I'm there. I work the door, so I'll be right there. You know what I mean? To greet you when you come into place, man. It's free wine. Like I said, the environment's dope. Area's pretty decent, man. Line up, be fire. Come. You know, you come have a good time with me, man. That's all. Come support your boy, Tone the Promoter, man. Let's get it.
My man. Joel, anything else you want to add?
Nah, just thank you guys for tuning in. Hopefully you guys check us out next week. We're gonna be doing a little fantasy football picks for we're actually trying to find a few people to hop on with us and just draft with us, see where your skills are at. But thank you guys again.
Kev, what you got, bro?
I got this information out right before we started recording, Lar. We just hit 100 subscribers on YouTube, my friend. So,
Fire, let's go.
Good job to everybody in the GNT family, and thank you everybody. So
Nice.
for subscribing, listening, liking. Just thank you. We hit one of the milestones. Let's just keep going.
And it's just the beginning, guys. I mean, we have a lot in store for y'all. Like, we're really excited. I mean, we were definitely starting from a bottom, but what's the rest of the song? But we're here, and we ain't going nowhere for a long time. So get used to seeing these mugs, because these mugs are going to be in front of your face for a while. So yeah, there's Tone's eyes. That's what he really look like. So everyone, look, we thank y'all guys so much. We can't say enough just for all the support, all the words of encouragement that y'all give us outside of the channel, just like in our faces, like in person. So we thank y'all guys so much for all the advice, all the thumbs ups and everything that y'all guys give us. We really appreciate it. So from me, from the GNT crew, to my boys, we want to thank y'all guys. Peace out. Until next week.
See ya.
No Cowboys.